Hello and welcome to week 8 of SOCH 203, our fully online class, Child and Society. I wanted to give you this week's overview. I've already done a video overview for paper B, and that's located on our week 8 kind of Cougar courses part of that homepage or whatever. So please review that video. It's just under 10 minutes, but it takes you through every step of the paper. So I think that's going to help you a lot. This overview is a little shorter, and it's meant for the week. Part of your paper this week, well, first of all, week 8 is meant for you to go over your and work on your paper. I created a forum called Forum B, and I encourage you to share ideas, share kind of what you're doing on your paper. Of course, not for plagiarism, but for collaboration and working together if that applies. You might want to have insights like, hey, I'm writing this. Does anyone have any ideas? So I'd love to see you use that form for that. You can also use a form for any kind of questions that you have, and I'll be checking that form, pretty much each day. So definitely use the forum. Part of your paper, it's called Understanding Play Research Studies. I want you to be identifying 5 ideas about play from the research. Now, of course, some of you have read, hopefully you're reading, the various things I've posted and papers. You've been keeping up on your reading. Okay, so that's great. Remember, this is for research articles. This is our assigned reading. I've also just found six articles on play that you can read for the paper. And what I encourage you to do is, of course, not to read every article word for word, but I do encourage you to download all 6 of them and then do a quick skim, see which kind of capture your eye, your attention, or whatever. And then from there, what you can do is, decide which you're going to read a little bit more closely so you can actually write about them. Okay? So if you haven't done a lot of our reading, which that's not good, but that's okay if you didn't do it, then this is the time where you want to do all of the reading, in the sense that download everything, skim through everything, and you'll get a little bit of a highlight for the papers, for the readings we've had, because the forum, our second forum, I already gave you your feedback memo and your grades, and you can see on there, what different articles were about. Okay, so that is up there. You'll see they're called Paper B Reading 1, Paper B Reading 2. Now, each of them has their own citation and they're different articles, but just for the sake of clarity, that's how I labeled them on Cougar courses. Okay, so so we have our paper. That's what we're working on this week. We have a forum, ungraded, not required, but I'd love for you to use it, and I'll be chiming in and stuff on it. We have all the readings, 6 readings that are eligible for you to use. Now, if you find a reading you want to do your own research, I welcome you to find what readings you like or what interests you. Just make sure that they're of the quality that we need, right? We need them academic. They could be a book chapter, but we need them to be, again, more academic, something related to our class and play. And if you're not sure, just send me a link or send me the abstract, which you normally can cut and paste. But I have provided you 6 in addition to all the other ones that I assigned for this class. So I think you have enough, but if you want to do extra work, go for it. So you have the paper assignment is also there if you haven't seen it. I think that's it. Now, the only change I'm going to tell you about, and I'll make an announcement on Cougar courses too, but some of you wanted to know if you could turn in your paper like over spring break. And so here's kind of the deal. If you want feedback, regular feedback from your paper, then turn it in by the due date, which is this Sunday midnight. And you can either upload it, for sure upload it, but if you can cut and paste it, that's so helpful to me. It helps me read it, kind of skim it. Otherwise, I'm downloading, 40 papers. But anyway, for sure upload it as an attachment, and then if you can find the way to attach it, to cut and paste it, go for it. So if you turn it in by Sunday, this is when I plan to grade for that next day. So I'll give you, feedback and notes or whatever. Now, will be my deal. If you want more time, this part of the semester is really stressful, whatever. If you would like an extra time and turn it in anytime during spring break, like till the next Sunday, yes, fine. But the amount of time I can devote to feedback is much less, okay? So I will give you a grade, obviously, but I won't give you feedback. Now, if you see your grade and you say, what happened? Then, of course, I will email me and I'll explain to you in detail. Otherwise, if you're kind of just like, nope, I just want my grade, and you need more time, go for it. I will open it up through spring break, okay? So I'll actually be at a conference for most of spring break and working on my own research, which is actually a book proposal. So I have, my time has been already taken in terms of my work, but I will let you all know that through Cougar Courses. I think it's a fair deal. It might work for some of you. Otherwise, I would say enjoy your spring break. Turn in your paper by Sunday midnight. But it's your choice. I will give you guys that choice. Okay? So that's it. Email me. I don't know. Send me signals via ESP. I don't know. If you have any questions, no, obviously emailing and contacting me through Cougar Courses is just fine. Okay, so hope you guys have a great week. I'll be on the forum for Paper B, and otherwise I'll look forward to grading the bunch that come in this Sunday, and then I'll see you in a couple Wednesdays from now. After spring break, we'll begin a new session. And I think you're gonna like it. We're gonna get into more nitty-gritty stuff about childhood. Okay, so good luck and have a wonderful spring break, and I will see you online. Okay, bye-bye.